Hello, and welcome to the third episode of Mooncap SMP. And as you can see in my wonderful little hands, I have guardian heads. Yes, this episode we take on a ocean monument for the first time ever in our Minecraft lives. And because we are a siren, it is 10 times easier. But before that, we got a couple builds that I'm going to show you guys that I did that were super fun. So, enjoy the episode. I started the... Oh yeah, for those of you who haven't seen it, hold on. I used a tutorial for this, so this is not mine, but I made a cool dragon head. Just gonna connect to the tower we're building today. Which has a start, but I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this. So for this enchanting tower, yes, it's an enchanting tower. I never mentioned it. I'm sorry, guys. But for this enchanting tower, I decided I was gonna make it look different from the rest of the base. So far in the base, everything has been smooth diorite. It's been copper that's slowly aged as I've played on the server, and a little bit of prismarine and a lot of glass. You do not even want to begin to know how much sand I've stolen from the ocean. But I started going with older looking blocks, cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, gravel for the base, the very bottom of the tower, to make it look more weathered, because there'd be more water pressure further down against the ocean floor, so the tower down there would look a lot older. As I go up and get this little separation ring started, I start moving into the next section, and then after that ring was built, I decided I wanted the front of this tower to look really fancy, really extraordinary, as much as copper can make it look fancy. Adding a little bit of, not smooth for once, diorite and copper grates. I even had this little copper bulb I stolen from a trial chamber that I added on, and then I started the second layer. So, as we mentioned before, the bottom layer is the cobblestone, the mossy cobblestone, the gravel. For this one, I decided to use stone, cracked stone bricks, and andesite to make it look a little less weathered, but still old. This tower has been here the longest, though I'm building it now and not the first building. I figured it'd be kind of cool to make it seem like this was the first building that was here. This is the first building that was built. This was originally part of the area, though we all know it's not. To make it seem like the dragon head that smashed into the tower had always been here with the tower when I arrived. And the dragon head is kind of a little bit of a nod to Akane's backstory. And I mean the PN YouTuber, not the actual SMP character. My PN YouTuber himself, his patron is a dragon. Her name is Silesia. She is an ice dragon of cold and frost. And I figured, you know what? What if he settled down here because this dragon head was here and he was homesick? And he missed Silesia and figured, you know, this tower's already here. It already belonged here. I'm going to build around it. So that was the original idea. And as I built up to the top of the tower, I figured, let's add a little bit of blocks and make it look like it was burnt. Because when this dragon crashed into the area, it had to have created some damage. There had to have been an effect or result of the crash, which brought on a lot of the deep slate tiles. I used regular deep slate bricks. I used the cracked deep slate. I had a bit of stairs later on so you can go down into the tower, which is still waterlogged to this day. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I've actually touched this tower. It's still waterlogged. I am actually waiting to get other materials, which I don't even have access to because the material that I need to finish this tower are actually candles. And there's someone on the SMP who said they were going to have a shop for candles, and I'm waiting for the shopping district to open. And this time-lapse, this stream was near the end of February, and you guys are getting this in mid-March, and the shopping district isn't opening until the end of March. So I'm literally sitting on my hands here waiting to spend all of my wealth to get candles, to slowly drain this tower, put the candles down, and add the lighting. Not to mention, I am in desperate need for good bookcases because this entire tower is going to be full of them. And I went ahead and at this point finished off putting the little bit of copper stairs and taking away my little dirt building blocks that help assist me with my builds. And then I came back to this front piece. I added a little bit of glass and grates and brought it back a whole block just to give a little bit dimension. And then I went back up to the very top of the build and used oak, spruce, and dark oak to give it a burn effect, just like the roof. For the very top of the stairs connect with the dragon. Of course, you're going to see me put down a trial chamber in the midst of that, which I go back to later. On top of that, I also continued the dragon skeleton into the base of the tower. At some point in the future, I will be going back and I will be adding ribs of the dragon and other pieces of it around the outside of the tower, as if pieces and parts of it have fallen off of the skeleton, but were originally embedded and wedged into the structure. My other project is... Hello, I see you. Go away. The kitchen. I did not want that either. It's a little itty bitty kitchen, but it's gonna go there. Since I have all of the gardens over there, I need a place to make my food, and this building is way too close to that, so it's gonna have to be small. Though it's a kitchen, not a fancy thing, so... I do have to say, decorating this place on stream was probably the most fun I've had. Most buildings that I've cooked up for this SMP for the season, I've been mostly making out of necessity. I'm underwater. I'm kind of limited, though I could try to live outside of water and see how that would go, but let's be real, it would not turn out well. Everything I've needed, I've put under the water. So everything's out of necessity, not out of, oh, let's do this cute little thing because I can. So I had a lot more fun just decorating as I like to decorate, as I've mentioned multiple times. I'm more of a farmer in Minecraft, and making a kitchen to go with your little farm is always something that's on my to-do list. So I definitely had a lot of fun with this, and with a lot of the let's do decorations, I had a lot of fun just placing down little sets and little tableware and making them look it was lived in, despite where it's located. And during the stream, I decided I was gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm not much of a let's go fight a bunch of monsters kind of person unless I'm tag teaming with somebody else. And I decided, you know what? I'm a siren. I heal underwater. It's like a constant regeneration potion. Let's do something fun. Something what I normally wouldn't do. So there's a guardian temple, as you can see, obviously, within a swim's distance from home. And I said, I've never taken one of these things on, and this is a perfect opportunity to try it. I got over there. I was doing really good. I was actually shocked. If I was facing one, two, maybe three of them, it was doable. I was able to do it. I was shocked. And after checking with some of the more experienced Minecrafters in my chat, I'm like, hey, from what you're saying, can I actually go in and do this? Can I actually take on an entire underwater temple myself? And they agreed that it was completely possible. In fact, the amount of damage I'm taking per hit with multiple enemies, it's healing as fast as I'm being damaged. So I said, you know what? We're gonna take that risk. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. So I went into the temple, and here's what happened. Armor's good, armor's good. Okay. Time to do the dumb thing. We're gonna try and go in. Oh, where's the entrance? Right there? Oh, this is bad, actually. I guess I don't have line of sight. This is gonna take fucking forever. Not too bad. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. But it might be to my advantage. So most of this... Actually, this might be to my disadvantage, because some of these guys are not gonna be in water. Thanks! For reapplying that. Love it. I was enjoying that for about 2 seconds, where it just did this one thing. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Now you're stuck in here with me. This is not a bad thing. This is me stuck here with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time. This is definitely not the way I needed to go, though, because there's no... I have to go up, I think. There's no water up here. Oh, wait. Hello, water. Hi, guys. Is it just you guys? Nobody special? Nobody special. Okay. Yeah, there's no other direction to go. Okay. There's so many. I don't see any of the guardians in this corner. Just gonna go down one. I'm gonna take care of you. You and me. Thank you for that. Got 2. There's 3, but I have line of sight. I'm missing in 1. I'm gonna go this way. 9. You and me. Got everybody in here? It's everybody in here. I really should have made my silk touch pickaxe. I could be taking all these lanterns. Okay. 9. Nope, I'm gonna go 1 at a time. That's 1 too many. Yep. Scoot over. Oh, there's the guardian. I was not expecting to see him so soon. Alright, don't chicken out, Akane. Came in here for a reason. Can I hit you? You have 80 health. Okay. On the corner where he can't see me right now. Hello. Let's get rid of you. One last. So I think they're just gonna keep spawning. Give me those. Any of those. That's the whole reason I'm here, actually. No guy in the corner. No guy in the corner. Hi. Where is... There's another one down. Who's targeting me? Who sees me? Is it you? Okay. Too many targets. Come here. I'm gonna hit you a little bit. Move out of line of sight. Guardian's down. This is gonna hurt. Bitch! Hello. That's one of them. Hey, that's one of them. Come here. Do I have any materials sitting around I need to pick up? Oh! I got the Elder Guardian head. Let's go! Yup. It's the siren stuff. I'm calling it the siren stuff. Okay, so that was the first one. And there's 3 in here, and I have a whole bunch of materials that are just sitting somewhere that I need to pick up. Because I'm here for the... There's another head. I'm here for the materials for the lights. Okay. Hi. And gear's still sitting good. So here's the first section. Thanks. I appreciate you. I'm glad you still acknowledge my existence. Amazing. I have no idea where I'm going now. Is this just the outside? So I've mentioned I've directionally challenged, right? Right. Yeah, I spent 8 minutes just lost as shit. I can't make it up. I looped around the same freaking rooms multiple times, came across the same direction. I somehow got myself turned around at least 6 times. We really should not be surprised at this point, but it took me 10 minutes to finally find the second guardian. Tend to just a mine in the wall and not give a flying shit. It's like, I've already got mining fatigue. already gonna go slow. I don't care anymore. It's gonna take me 2 ages to get what I want. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Hi, buddy. Can I get your head too? Can I get a head for each guardian? I did not. Aw. Okay, so there's 2. I don't know where the 3rd one is. So I've not seen him on the map. There's 3, right? Oh no, I did get the head! Yes! Okay. Very top. How do I get to the top? And unfortunately, this entire ocean monument was covered by a glacier, so the guardian at the very top didn't exist. It never spawned. And I think I spent like 20 minutes trying to go around finding this guardian for it just not to exist. So I had to pretty much give up on the endeavor and head home. And unfortunately, I know this is a smaller episode than usual, but episode 4 is going to be action-packed with just a little bit of combat. I teamed together with Neptune's Beans and Default Setting to take on not only a trial chamber, but face the dragon with all of the SMP creators here on Mooncap SMP. So, despite it being a very short episode compared to what I've been posting last month, next episode will be action-packed for you guys. So, I hope you stay tuned. Bye!